Hey, y'all, hey. Minister Elle, the minister in the marketplace, the preacher in the park. I just came to say, can you take a guess? Let there be recovery. And in that recovery, let's recover the things of old that don't need to be revised or changed or renewed. What's happening today is that many people want to change God. They want to contort God, change God, make God like themselves so that they are in turn more like God, right? But here's the thing. God says he is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. And so God changes not. But how about if we would switch it up a bit and we would do the work to change ourselves, to allow God to transform us to be more like God instead of changing God to be more like us? But y'all don't hear me though. I just wanted to tell you the path forward is not changing God, but the path forward is getting transformed, renewed, revived, restored so that you can recover everything that you did not gain in days past. This is not the time to change God. This is the time to change you. Allow the transforming power of the Holy Spirit to get in there and tussle with all the things that don't belong, all the things that are really baggage that we're holding on to that are preventing us from going forward. Listen, I keep it 100, I keep it 1,000, I keep it $150. I talk real and all that. The bottom line is God's not going anywhere. And God is not going to change no matter how hard we try, no matter what laws we pass, no matter what laws we choose not to follow, no matter how many names we want to give all the other little gods that we think we're serving. Listen, God's not going anywhere. God is God. He is constant, consistent, omniscient, omnipresent, and omnipotent. And that's the key. Follow the path of righteousness. It's not going to feel good all the time. But if you do these things, you will recover all. Listen, it is spring. We only have a few more weeks, if you will, of spring when you really think about it before summer starts. We got to get ready. We got to plant. We got to make sure all of our rows are neat. We got to make sure that we're pruning ourselves, our lives. We got to make sure that we're cleansing, we're detoxing. We're doing all the things like in the world, we call it spring cleaning, right? So we got to spring clean our spirit. And I pray that if you do these things, that God will show up in your life in a way that you've never seen him before, and that God will restore sight to your blinded eyes for what you couldn't see was right around you, was right in front of you, was really tangible. But because we were trying to change God instead of change ourselves, we could not obtain it. I love you. You know I love you. You know I love you. That's why I'm telling you the TRUTH all the time. But this is the month. This is the time. Set it in your mind. Get it in your heart that I'm going to be the one to change. I love you. God bless you. And I want to see you on the other side of your recovery.